Foedum est enim apud Assyrios, si femina irrideat virum agendo ut immunis ab eo transeat. Okay, let's see. Foedum est. Oh, I love that word. Foedum. It means like rotten or icky. Something bad. So, it is foul. It is foul, for it is foul or unacceptable among the Assyrians if a woman, okay, this word irrideat, some texts have irrideat. So, ridet, of course, is to laugh. In is like honor towards. So, irrideat is like if a woman should laugh at a man or mock a man. How might a woman mock a man? Agendo, so ndo, that is a gerund, so it's like by doing, because ago, agere, egi, actus means to act or do. So it's nasty among the Assyrians if a woman mocks a man by acting as if immunis, safe from him, she could go across. So let's try that again. For it is rotten among the Assyrians if a woman should mock a man by acting as if safe she could go across or leave from him. So basically he's saying if a woman rejects an Assyrian man with impunity, then he is going to be embarrassed among the other Assyrians. Tunc introivit Vagao ad Judith et dixit, non vereatur bona puella introire ad dominum meum, ut honorificetur ante faciem ejus, ut manducet cum eo, et bibat vinum in jucunditate. Then Vagao entered to Judith. He went to her, and he said, okay, vereatur. This is a deponent verb, vereatur, and it means to fear. So it's deponent. Remember, it looks passive and translates active. Let's see. And so he says to her, a good girl should not fear to go to my master so that she can be honored in front of the face of him, so that she can eat with him and drink wine in jucunditate, in joyfulness or happiness. So he's saying, oh, it's fine. You can go hang out with this creepy Assyrian guy. It's not a big deal. Don't be afraid. A good girl would not be afraid to go to him. And then we have all these purpose clauses. Why would she go to him? So that she can be honored, so that she can eat and drink with him. So these are all subjunctives in a purpose clause. So we'll keep going. Cui Judith respondit, Quae ego sum ut contradicam domino meo. Cui, what case is that? Dative. Dative from qui quae quod. To whom, Judith responded, who am I that I could contradict my master? So she is playing the dumb kid. Omne quod erit ante oculos ejus bonum et optimum faciem. Quid autem illi placuerit, hoc mihi erat optimum omnibus diebus vitae mei. All that which will be before the eyes of him, all that which will be good and great, I will do these things. So Judith is saying, I will do, and then this whole phrase is the direct object, what I will do. And again, that A tells us it's future tense because in the third and fourth conjugation, it's es, et, amos, etus, ent for the future tense. The other conjugations have bobis bit, but third and fourth conjugation, it's es, et. So she's like, sure, I will do all those things which he wants me to do. What a nice Judith. Quid, whatever, moreover, whatever is pleasing to him. Notice again, we've got the future perfect. Whatever will have been pleasing to him. This to me will be great for all the days of my life. So we've got future perfect and then future tense here. Whatever he likes will be the same thing that I like, because I am such a clueless chick. I have no idea why this guy's inviting me to go eat and drink in his presence. Et surrexit, et ornavit se, vestimento suo, et ingressa statit ante faciem ejus. And she got up, and she adorned herself in her clothing, and having entered, she stood in front of the face of him. So ingressa is a participle. Notice it's talking about Judith because it's feminine. Having entered, it's a perfect active participle. Oh, a scalp-gressus word. Cor autem Holofernes concussum est, erat enim ardanes in concupiscentia ejus. Moreover, the heart of Holofernes was struck, was concussed. So that's a two-part verb, perfect passive. His heart was struck, for he was burning in desire of her. Wow. So he is ardent in his desire of her. Apparently, he's really into her, and she's just a clueless chick coming for dinner with a strange Assyrian general. Nothing a problem here. Et dixit ad eam Holofernes, bibe nunc et accumbe in jucunditate, quoniam invenisti gratiam coram me. And he said to her, Holofernes said to her, drink now, and recline or relax in happiness, since isti, you have found, like popularity or pleasantness, coram me, in my presence. So coram is a preposition. Me is the object of it. Let's see. Oh, look, imperatives here. Drink, hang out. If we see quoniam one more time, it's going to make me crazy. Hopefully everybody knows what that word means now. I really need to put that on a quiz. Okay, isti, of course, that's a you verb. So he said to her, hang out, drink, and you should be happy because you found like popularity in my presence. You know, you should be glad that I like you, girl. Et dixit Judith, bibam domine, quoniam magnificata est anima mea hodie, prae omnibus diebus meis. And how does she reply? And Judith said, bibam, I will drink, master, since my soul is magnified today, before all of my other days. So this is like the best day of my life because I get to drink with this Assyrian general. Okay, again, we've got future tense there because it's ace et, amus atis ent in the third and fourth conjugations for future tense. I will drink. Et accapit et manducavit et bibit coram ipso ea quae teraburat illi ancilla ejus. So she goes to his dinner party, and she accepted, and she ate, and she drank in his presence. And what did she eat and drink? She ate and drank those things. Ea quae. And then we get this nice relative clause describing those things. Right there. Those things which she had prepared for her. Oh, which her slave girl had prepared for her. Because way back in a chapter a while ago, she had her Abra, her slave girl, and that girl carried all of her stuff. So even though Judith is dining with the Assyrians, she's still eating and drinking her own special Jewish girl food. So she accepted, and she ate, and she drank in his presence, and she accepted and ate and drank in his presence those things which her slave girl had prepared for her. Et jucundus factus est Holofernes ad eam, bibitque vinum multum nimus, quantum numquam biberat in vita sua. Okay, So jucundus might be a word that you don't completely recognize, but I'm wondering because we keep seeing the same root here. Jucundus, and didn't we see jucunditate here? So jucundus is an adjective with the same root as jucunditate up here, which of course is happiness. And Holofernes was made happy. We'll try that again. And happy was made Holofernes towards her. He was happy towards her, or he became happy. And he drank wine. How much wine did he drink? Much wine. Oh, not just much wine. Nimis, too much wine. And then it describes, as much as never he had drunk in his entire life. So he didn't just drink some wine, he drank a quantity as much as never had he had in his entire life. So maybe he normally only drinks one glass, but he had like a whole gallon or jug of wine. But whatever it was so much that he had never had that much to drink before. What could possibly go wrong?